Hello there, it's Kelly here from Divine Alchemy Healing, and today I'm going to take you through a Lionsgate 8/8 portal, which you can do anytime from now onwards. You could have done it slightly earlier if I'd have managed to record this earlier as well, but it's going to be viable from now to just after the 8th of August, but also the work I'm going to take you through today is something that Metatron has been practicing with me for a couple of weeks now, and I've also used it for a few of my private clients. And it's actually not just about the 8/8 portal, it's a technique that's going to allow you to soften what we call the outer edges of the auric field. Now, on the outer edges, to describe it in a very simplistic way, if we imagine our auric field is extending all out around us, and the size of it really depends on how we're feeling on a day-to-day level, but round the outer edge is a layer of protection, let's call it that. And that's because we're having to deal with things in the 3D reality. And we need that little layer of protection. Now, some people might call that a defense system as well, or even, you know, how you sort of sometimes gear yourself up to go to the supermarket or do something you've got to do. It's the outer edges, and it's there for a reason, and a very good reason. But when we're working with divine spirit, and especially in these energies that we're now experiencing, with a lot more light codes coming in, a lot more connection with our guides, we can afford to soften those edges a little bit to allow a quicker release of old energies, and also a more, I was going to say intense connection, but that's probably not the right word really, a deeper connection with our guidance, but also with taking on some of the new beautiful frequencies that are going to be available to us. So it feels like a perfect time to practice this, and as I said, you can come back and watch this anytime. We are going to tune into the 8/8 energies as we go through the process, but we will also, it will be using a lot of other release statements and increasing and connecting with new energies throughout. So it's perfect for any time you want to practice this work. What was the other things I was going to say? I'm going to use, actually, as we do the release work, this beautiful spray. Now, this is from Amy, who we did an interview with probably 2 back. And her company is called Nature's Wish, and she uses dowsing to create all her products, and this is the release spray which she very kindly sent me, and so I want to use that today. And I'm also going to use, when we start increasing our energies, sunrise spray, new dawn, and this is really all about taking on those new energies as well. Now, I'm going to do this more as a meditation. I will be using a pendulum within some of the work, but really I'm doing it so that, again, you can just lay back and relax and enjoy it. The only thing you really need to do is just affirm some of the things that I will guide you to affirm, as long as they feel right for you, obviously, in your mind as we go through. And, you know, when we're increasing the energies, you know, affirm that you wish to have these energies. And again, I'll try and leave a little space at the end of when we've done that part and the release part, so that you can add in anything that's good for you. I'm going to keep it quite general, actually, with the release work. I'm going to actually just say we're going to release everything that's limiting us in any way. So, but if there's anything specific you want to add in, obviously feel free to do it. All right, so let's get ready and get nice and comfortable. Have some water if you haven't had any water. I feel like I should be PR for drinking water, because I think every video I always say, take a sip of water. Let's spray this lovely release spray just as we're getting ready. I'm spraying that for everyone. and that will just help with the releasing of that outer energy. And what we will do, just to reassure anyone who's worrying about this, is we're going to soften that outer edge while we're working. We'll get ourselves into a nice space where we're supported by Metatron, and there might be some other archangels coming or ascended masters as well. And then once we've done the work, we will replace that little outer layer so that when you go out into the world, you're not feeling all vulnerable. Really, this is just a practice for when you're working with Divine Spirit or you're in a very good space that you feel is appropriate, okay? All right, so hopefully now you're nice and comfortable. And then once you are, just close your eyes. And all I want you to do in your mind is hold the thought that it's safe to relax. And let's go through a little relaxation to start with as part of this meditation. So maybe noticing how comfortable your eyelids are as they rest over your eyes. And feeling grateful for that comfort. And then allowing that feeling to just gently spread out into the muscles around your eyes. Knowing that here in this space, guided by Metatron, you are safe to relax and let go. And as you start to relax, become present here in this moment, calling back any parts of you that have got stuck in the past, or thinking about something that happened. And then calling back any parts of you that might have wandered off into the future, thinking about something you've got to do later today. Becoming fully present. And now I want you to just allow yourself to connect with your own higher selves, coming into the heart, all that wisdom, all that knowledge and love that's available to you. And now we're going to call back any parts of you from past lives or existences that would like to be present for this healing today. Same thing, just inviting them to be here. Extending the feeling of love out to those parts. And then we're going to call back anyone from our soul family or our ancestors who would also like to be present for this healing today. In a very loving and compassionate way. Now just bringing your attention back to your physical body and noticing how it feels. Sending the message now to your body that you are listening and that you wish to work with it today. Allowing it to take a break, to let go and release anything it needs to release at this time. focusing on allowing your shoulders to drop down into your frame of your body, releasing and relaxing anything that isn't comfort as you go down through the arms, all the way down to your wrists and your hands and your fingers and thumbs, giving yourself permission to relax, giving yourself permission to become as comfortable as you can. And then bring your attention back up to your shoulders and allow this feeling to start spreading down your body through your chest and upper back, relaxing the energy around the heart, relaxing the lungs and the rib cage, just breathing in a way that's comfortable for you. And feeling that energy now flowing down through your body, through all the organs, all the muscles, nerves and ligaments, all the tendons, relaxing your stomach and your mid-back, promoting this feeling of letting go. And it's interesting that as you relax your physical body, your mental and emotional body follow. Going all the way down through the abdomen, the hips, and into your legs now. Relaxing those muscles in the thighs. And then all the way down into your lower legs, your ankles, your feet and your toes. Now we're joined by Metatron, Sandalphon and Raphael. And I'd like you to be aware in whatever way is right for you, and it can just be the acknowledgement of their presence, of them surrounding you in this beautiful chamber of support, of love and of celebration that you're willing to do this work. And Sandalphon is just assisting you with grounding. Metatron is looking after the upper chakras from the crown up through the soul star and the stellar gateway. And Raphael is starting to bring his beautiful healing green ray frequency into your energy field. And with each breath in that you take, you're breathing in this beautiful healing green ray energy. And with each out breath, you're assisting it to flow through your energy body and into your physical body, It's calming the emotional body, the mental body, and flowing out into your spiritual body. Calm and peace. And if you'd like to feel it a little stronger, you can ask Raphael to increase that energy. You may also be aware of some sensations just above your head as Metatron works on those upper chakras, and equally below your feet as Sandalphon works from the Earth Star, bringing in even more peace and calm for you. And it's a beautiful feeling. Now become aware that your whole energy-filled and physical body is filled with this beautiful green ray energy, healing, comforting, and supporting. And your soul and your higher selves are rejoicing in this feeling, almost like a homecoming, a relief. As all of the guides work together now, so your own personal guides, your higher selves, Metatron, Sandalphon, and Raphael, on that outer edge of your energy field, gently placing their intention to assist you as you soften and let go, knowing that you are deeply loved. And as this outer shell softens, you may feel more connection with these guides, with your higher selves, as they are more able to merge with your energy field. Keep breathing and relaxing, softening and letting go as you surrender into these feelings of love, support, and bliss. Inviting your soul, inviting your higher selves to connect more fully now. And just practicing this process of letting go. Good. That's it. Keep going, sinking and surrendering. And now we're going to tune in to the 8-8 portal energies as an assist, as we make a statement that we are ready and happy to release all that limits us. So you can just keep relaxing and just follow along in your mind. And I am going to be using the pendulum just to amplify the work. So thank you to my higher selves, my soul, all parts of me who are here today from past lives, all my ancestors, all my soul family, to Metatron, Sandalphon, Raphael, and any other high-level guides who have joined here today in this work. I am ready to release all that limits me. I am ready to release all old trauma, fear, overthinking, anything that takes me away from peace. I am ready to release any pain or health issues from my physical body, my mental body, and my emotional body. I surrender all of this to you now. And here in this moment, I witness the release. I let go. I let go. I let go. Now, if there's anything specific you wish to add in, you can add it in now. Keep breathing and relaxing. I'm just going to spray one little bit more of the release spray for everyone. Just adding in again, I release anything that can be released from my past lives or existences. I release anything that needs to be released from the ancestral lines, or anything else that Divine Spirit knows that would benefit me to let go of now. Now, sometimes you might feel some sensations around you or in your physical body. And again, in particular, if it's in the physical body, just soften that area. Just send the thought, it's safe to soften and let go. Good, almost there. Well done. Let's affirm once more that this part of the work is done. Thank you. We have asked and we have witnessed this work being done today. It is done. It is done. It is done. Now just relax and let go once more. Knowing now that you've done a great deal of work already, I'm going to just spray some clearing spray just to assist everyone so that we can be ready for bringing in some lovely new energies. And I've also got this beautiful piece of kyanite here, which I'm tuning into to bring in even more peace and balance for us. Just give yourself a moment maybe even noticing now a closer connection with the guides that are present with you, feeling their love. Feeling all the joy that they're holding for you. And maybe feeling that sense of space and just an expansion of the energy field. No longer carrying anything that doesn't benefit you. Now I've also got Archangel Chamuel joining us here with this soft pink ray energy. And that's the first thing we're going to connect with. We're going to bring in the pink and add it to the green. And both of these colours are associated with the heart centre. So now as you breathe in, start to feel this beautiful soft energy of Archangel Chamuel. Infusing into that beautiful green healing ray of Raphael. The peace of Sandalphon. And the empowerment of Metatron. And from this new softened state, you can take on more of this frequency. Tuning yourself to a feeling of deep peace and softness, allowing everything to feel soft, gentle, and in flow. Now you may also be aware of your energy centers, your chakras, opening and expanding, the inner channel of light flowing more easily. Just enjoying these sensations of being in balance. And I'm now going to spray the New Dawn, Sunrise New Dawn spray for everyone. Welcoming in new energies. And again, I'll do the pendulum work here. You can just follow in your mind as we thank your higher selves, your soul, all the guides who are with you today, all those parts of you from past lives or existences, all your ancestors and soul family who have joined to receive this healing. Thank you, Metatron, Sandalphon, Raphael, and Chamuel for your assistance, your love and support. Thank you for increasing comfort in all areas of our lives. Thank you for increasing peace and the sacred boundaries that allow us to be in peace. Thank you for sending the message to all the cells and organs of our physical body that it's safe to come back to perfect health now. Thank you for infusing us with happiness, with ease, flow and grace, and evolution through ease, flow, joy and grace, learning our lessons through those energies. Thank you for infusing us with the light codes of the 8-8 portal. Thank you for bringing in spiritual gifts, maybe more ability to feel, connect, sense, see or hear our guides, our intuition, our soul's yearning, wisdom of what to get involved in and what not to get involved in. Thank you for bringing in feelings of abundance in all areas of our life, in love, connection, in peace, in prosperity, in material prosperity, if that's what you would like, in the connection of wisdom of the soul. And now let's extend that out to our friends, our families, to our work colleagues or spaces where we work a lot, to our communities, to the earth, to all the animals and insects, to all the ocean life. To nature. Let's send some love and peace to Mother Earth from this open space within your heart and soul. And to anyone that we have difficult interactions with, just allow this light and love and support to flow to them, knowing that on a soul level, you're probably deeply connected. Keep breathing and receiving in this new softened energy state. Now take a few moments to just start to think about how life will be from this place, with all these new gifts in place. And again, if there's anything else you personally would like to add in, just add it in now. Feeling the healing, feeling the increase in light. And although this light is particularly available to us here in this 8-8 frequency, it is always available to us, especially if you have run through this process of softening that outer edge of your energy field. Good. And once again, almost there. Let's just affirm we have asked and we have witnessed this happening for us today. And we embrace this new energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Now, if you'd like to, just take a moment and place your hands gently over your heart. This is just going to assist with grounding and stabilizing all these new energies. Know that once again Sandalphon is with you, assisting with the grounding. And as this occurs, we naturally bring back that little outer shell so that you can go out into the world with all this new energy, with this feeling of peace, of safety, support, and a love of the universe and all that it has to offer us. Feeling the chakras coming back to the right place for you. And again, knowing that you can come back and practice this anytime you'd like. Now just take your time to gently come back. You might want to move your shoulders backwards or up and down, whatever works for you. Have a stretch. Again, thanking all the archangels and guides who are present with us today and have done this work with us. Good. I hope you've enjoyed this. I certainly really enjoyed doing this work with the archangels and the guides. It feels like everything happens much quicker in the release, and you can increase more easier way. But if you've got any questions or comments, do drop them beneath the video and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Please give the video a like, and if you haven't, give us a subscribe. It really helps us. But I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of the day, week, month, year, and so on ahead. Lots of love to you all. Take care. Bye bye.
Pendulum swings through day and night. Golden thread, unseen hand, moves through time at truth's command. Symbols rise, the veil is peeling. This is divine alchemy healing. It is done, it is done, it is done. By moon, by flame, by soul revealing. It is done, it is done, it is done. Through divine alchemy healing. Shadow clears, the charge released. Storm to stillness, womb to peace. Ancient codes through charts unsealed. What's named in truth begins to heal. Spirit speaks, the field is kneeling, touched by divine alchemy healing. I ask, I receive, I release, I believe. I ask, I receive, I release, I believe. I ask, I receive, I receive, I release, I release, I believe, I believe, I act, I receive, I receive, I release, I release, I believe. It is done, it is done, it is done. The waters hush, the sky is still. It is done, it is done, it is done. By soul's intent and secret.